Right, somebody fucked with my chair.
Something's fucked in your chair?
Some kind of a chair fucker. Did someone replace my chair? Did you take my chair?
Oh, I think both chairs were over by my desk. You should switch the chairs.
Somebody boned. Like, I don't think this is my chair. Like I realized, because like there's like a setting on this chair where you can like lean back in the chair.
Yeah.
But I don't like that.
Oh yeah, I couldn't lean back in my chair. I was like, what the fuck? How come I can't lean back?
I think that somehow I have your chair because.
Switch chairs.
Yeah, exactly. Because when I lean back, first of all, you keep your arms way down.
Yeah.
Like you used to say that you wore your testicles like up in your rib cage.
I wear my testicles high.
Right?
Yeah.
But for me, like these are just like they're sort of wobbly and loose.
Just switch the chairs.
Oh no, I completely agree. I'll do that in a moment. But the idea
Are we recording?
What's that?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
We could lean back in the chair and it's just like it just kept going.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I would just keep going until I like emerged in China. Like
That's
I would just,
racist.
Like, penetrate the earth.
That's super racist.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I don't think that suggesting that there is a race is the same as being racist.
I wouldn't have said that is all I'm saying.
All right. Listen up. Listen up, you beast. After I left yesterday, did you do any sketching and doodling?
I did, but nothing to show yet.
Yeah, okay, cool. I've done a lot of thinking.
Okay, good.
If that helps you at all.
It does. It will, I'm sure.
No, and I told Brenna the story.
Uh-huh.
Like the basic idea for the story that I have. The Cardboard Tooth Samurai story.
Yeah.
And she thought it was really cool.
Okay, then.
So I feel like that's a good sign.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, there's always that point where it's like you think that you've got a great idea, but then you have to tell another person and it sounds stupid.
Yeah.
It sounds really dumb. It sounds like the kind of idea that a stupid person would have.
Well, you told it to me already and I liked it.
It's true, but then I added some more stuff.
Oh.
And it still worked.
Okay.
I could still tell another person about it and it was okay.
Good.
But yeah, that's that modus where I roll over to your house.
Oh, yeah, I like that Wednesday.
Yeah, I roll over to your house about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we check out cool open world JRPGs and do strikes in Destiny is pretty good. It's a pretty good plan.
Yeah, I think that we should schedule that shit.
Well, yeah, it's like how a couple, like eventually it becomes sort of
date night,
fortuitous.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say sex, but it's the same idea. Date night occasionally results in sex, but basically it's like we've been together a while.
Yeah.
And now we have to start scheduling intimacy.
We've never tried that one.
I don't
know how that would work.
Yeah. I feel
like, oh, it's Thursday night.
Oh,
here we go.
Yeah, exactly. But again, I think that's why you schedule date night.
Yeah.
And not sex.
Yeah, I think so.
And then it's like, oh, well, if a sex happens. No, if a wild sex appears.
Wouldn't that be nice?
You can try to capture it.
They're wily, though.
Sexes?
Yeah.
Oh, my, yeah.
They're constantly getting away.
Skittish.
Yeah. You need that premier ball.
Yeah, you got to toss it. You got to use some kind of ball. We have to create.
Okay.
And in terms of like what's going on out there, it's probably the Oculus thing.
Yeah.
Oh. So in Duelist, so if I come over and watch you play Duelist, it's like if you're going to the bathroom. Like some people say that they can't go.
I can't go.
If somebody is watching them go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Which I understand. I feel like there's a aperture in there that can't be released.
Tightens up.
If there's another person.
Yeah.
But what would happen if I made Dex over here and then you sat over here with me while I played? Because that would still give me what I need. Or would
I could probably do that.
Would that be okay?
Yeah, that would be fine.
But you're like you're a genius at this kind of stuff.
No, I am not. I just got wrecked twice in a row.
Well, yeah, but not rank 1. It's because I came over and destabilized it.
No, for me, I find it stressful because it's the same thing with like Hearthstone or any of those CCG, like when you're looking at a deck of cards and then you're looking at the field, I feel like there is the right move, you know? And it's my job in those couple seconds that I have to figure out the most advantageous move. And when I have someone else looking at the same data, I feel like I'm in either a race or I'm going to make the wrong choice.
You're trying to compete with me?
Yeah, or I'm going to make the wrong... That's the one where I feel like if I put the card out and I'm like, oh, what if that wasn't the right one? What if he saw a card that was better?
I'm
a better move.
A stupid person.
You're not a stupid person. And it doesn't matter if you were. It's in my head. It has nothing to do with reality.
It's not connected to me at all.
No. This is what therapy has taught me. A lot of times my thoughts are not connected to the real world or actual stimuli.
Yeah, I read a really weird article that suggested that thoughts as a generality aren't even connected to who you are. That the phenomena of thoughts is about randomness and connections, and they even scary types of ideation they don't reflect poorly on you as a person.
I'd choose to believe that, sure.
I would love that because it would mean that a lot of my thoughts. It's like, oh well, whose thoughts are they? Well, they're not anybody's thoughts.
They're just thoughts, man.
They're just some thoughts, okay?
They just happen to have collected inside my head.
Yeah, and not other heads.
Yeah.
And they've never condensed in anyone else's head in history. I have a unique evil that just happens to occur inside my skull, but I'm not responsible for it. And that's a comfort to me.
It's a localized effect.
It's a local... But there was that question, it's like, what do I think of myself? Or it's like, how do I conceive of myself? It was one of those... It was a question on stage.
Oh.
And the way that I described myself was a localized phenomenon, which I felt was sufficiently general.
Yeah.
I'm something that happens here.
Yeah.
But we should at least try it. It shouldn't be a huge surprise, I guess, that you're like the material component for my enjoyment of this thing, but you don't like being that. That's... awesome, I guess. It's convenient.
Well, I was testing a new deck. A lot of those cards weren't even final.
That's what I like.
I can't tell you. It's just...
No, it's legit.
It's legit, and honestly, before therapy, I probably wouldn't have said anything. I would have just suffered.
But that's how I feel, too, when I'm playing, but I feel that way about the opponent, not my friend Mike. Do you see the distinction?
Yeah, I wish I could.
So in your mind, what this has told us is that at some animal level, you feel yourself to be surrounded by competitors.
Yeah, and enemies.
yeah, competitors and enemies in an invisible game.
Yeah,
good times. All right, so
it's great being me.
Yeah, it's can't wait to be king. But still, let's try it. Because I opened up a few orbs, and I've got all kinds of crazy shit. I know that you like Abyssian. You should take a look at some of the cards I've got. It might give you some cool ideas. You should check out my Lionar dudes. Yeah, I haven't investigated too many of the other classes. I tend to pick based on looks first. Yeah. And there's no question that there's from Hordes, there's an Everblight thing going on there. Yeah. Even conceptually, right? Because they have those weird little beasts. What were those guys? The Shredders or whatever? Yeah. There's like a few different customized versions of the little guys. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like with them, it's about cooking up this crazy swarm. Yeah, I had a good combo. I just got a guy in one of my orbs, and he gains +2/+2. So he spawns in, and his opening gambit is he destroys all surrounding friendly minions and gains +2/+2 for each one. No shit. So I make a couple shit-ass Wraithlings. Little Wraithlings, and then I use that spell that summons 3 Wraithlings, and then I drop him in the center of it, kill all the Wraithlings, and he goes up, so he became... The combo I did, he became a 10/10. Ah! Yeah, see, this is the thing, like, building huge monsters, it can definitely be done in this game, but like an individual minion... Yeah. An individual minion's value can go to nothing in an instant. It's like, do you remember how we were playing against Brad? It was a super long time ago. You might not even remember this game. But we had gotten back into Magic, and then you had built this fucking, like, kill you in one hit monster.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then Brad played, like, a 1-mana card.
Yeah, that was when I stopped playing Magic.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that can happen, too. You can build this huge, crazy monster, and it's like, oh, destroy 1 minion by your general.
Right.
So the tug of war is really big in this.
Yeah.
I think, because they mean something else too. They also mean position.
Yeah, they're
Physical.
a roadblock.
They're hard, and that's like with the Wraithlings, like they mean so much to that faction. Listen, so obviously, Duelist is real. Ultimately, we may end up doing a Duelist strip because you want to draw one of those factions.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's my suspicion. But that doesn't have to be today. I feel like the Oculus prices...
But that is not this day.
Is this our Independence Day?
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like there might be something about that price, which is interesting. Like, the idea that it's sold out for months is cool, but we don't know how many they made.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that number is stupid unless you know how many that.
Yeah. It's like with a lot of Steam stuff. Like, I feel confident that Steam makes a lot of money. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But, you don't have to be in debate very long to just have an inherent distrust when people only talk in percentages.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no number any of these are based on. You understand? We've doubled sales. Now, yesterday we sold 1. But today we did double our sales.
So we're great.
Consider this. Behold.
Yeah, I always, when people say like, oh, hey, we're in the top 10, I just assume they're number 10.
It's not unfair.
Yeah, I mean, why else would you say that? You would obviously say, oh, hey, I'm in the top. Even if you were number 9, you'd be like, hey, I'm in the top 9. If you're above 5, I'd say you just say the number. Hey, we're number 4.
If you're above 5, you say you're the best.
But if you say, oh, we're in the top 10, oh, you're number 10, you're the worst.
Yeah, so as far as it's like, once we start counting, you're the worst.
You're the worst of all the ones that are counted. But it's just glimpse after glimpse into my thoughts.
Yeah, your brain zone.
Yeah.
We did therapy. We did Heroes of the Storm maps. We didn't do buying underwear.
That one hinges a lot on the voice.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't remember what it was. And then also, Fight Song is going to come in there eventually.
Yeah.
My life was better before I knew about Fight Song, and now I always know about it.
My life is better now that I know about Fight Song.
Of course.
I've had a couple days where
Why wouldn't it work that way?
it's just on repeat.
You just get the video or the song?
The song.
Because they're both just like in bed, looking perfect.
Yeah.
But she's mad.
I haven't seen the video. I don't know about that.
It's novel. It provides a unique cast
Yeah.
for the rest of the lyrical content.
A lot of times I just want to cry and listen to Fight Song.
Yeah. I don't even know why I have Squatty Potty on here. I got to get that fucking... That's out of here. I hate that, and I hate the commercials.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about poop ever. Well, in a comedic context, maybe, but not actual pooping.
Yeah, I have to tell my boys, no potty talk a lot. No potty talk at the table.
But yeah, so in terms of this, it's more than I expected. It's like, the PlayStation 3 or whatever.
Do we know how much the Vive is going to cost? The Vive?
Voive?
The Vive?
The Vrov.
I mean, have they announced a price?
Yeah, everybody has to answer it now, right?
Yeah.
And it's like somebody has to go first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. So there's going to be another pre-release version before release. Vive's 2 controllers. So that's something else too. Vive, in order for Vive to work at all, like in order for it to do in order for you to have the experiences that we've had with it,
yeah,
the 2 controllers aren't optional.
No, you got to have them.
Because
you need that package.
Yeah. And so that Vive's 2 controllers, room sensors, those lighthouse things, and the helmet, I think they probably have to be a kit, right?
Yeah, I would think so. So there's another pre-release version of Vive?
Yeah, before it comes out. Because this article right here is from CES.
So they're going to release one more like dev kit type thing and then...
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, they're getting there with the rest of this equipment. Like,
yeah.
This stuff all looks pretty good. And they have that interesting camera on the front of the set. Did you see that?
I saw that. That was interesting.
Yeah.
So you don't have to take your...
No, that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
But I bet that's weird.
I bet it is super weird.
I bet having your regular vision be digital is weird.
Yeah.
Seems like some cyberpunk shit. God, can you imagine fucking with that? Like, so somebody switches over to that, but you still decide to populate a few virtual items.
Well, I mean, that's essentially the Microsoft.
Yeah, now you're talking about some...
Augmented, but it's augmented reality, virtual reality.
It's augmented virtual reality. So yeah, I don't see a price in here, but they're trying to do something different with their base package too.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they weren't requiring the same kind of hardware power, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing for me right now is I don't have a machine that would run that. I don't think.
No, I'm certain that you don't.
Yeah.
I just put some new shit on my machine. It should be fine. It's funny, like, Elliot's wigged out in there. He gets sort of agitated by it, and Brenna just wants to vomit.
Yeah.
Seconds after, but that was all that pre-release stuff. It's like when we talked to Chet over at Valve, right?
It shouldn't make you sick.
It shouldn't make you sick.
If it's done right, it shouldn't make you sick.
Right?
Yeah.
It seems like if it is working right, then you don't vomit.
Right.
And so that might not have been the best intro for her, but Ronya was just ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, she was like 4 when I put that thing on there, and that's all she wanted to do. She asks me about it every couple weeks.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to get a Vive. Vive.
Yeah, we should. You know what we should do? It's like we have the room in here to do it.
Oh, we should put a Vive in here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I should probably. This box here. This is only a GeForce 570 in here, which is fine for most stuff. I mean, most of the stuff I want to play is, pixelated indie shit, like tactics games and stuff. It's fine for that, and it's fine for most 3D as long as I don't want it to look good. But if we scooted the couch a little bit forward, I think we could have I think we'd be ready to roll in here with a Weave.
But if I'm going to get one at home, am I have to buy a new computer? I'm going to have to buy like a desktop computer?
Is that not a part of your life anymore?
No, I don't have one.
I think that you will want to.
Well, I definitely want a Vive.
Well, yeah, and that means that you have to have that.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to get that, all that stuff will be incrementally cheaper by the time you want to jump in. It won't be too weird. And then we can make sure that we'll talk to Dave and make sure that it's going to last a while. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I definitely want to get the PS4 one too.
Yeah, that's another interesting one. I think that that's probably the portal to VR.
Yeah.
It isn't Vive and it's not Oculus.
Yeah.
Not really. They exist. I mean, one of those may be the optimal scenario. Like one of those might be like the best in class product.
Yeah.
But I think end to end for under $1,000, I think that the PS4 as a VR platform is probably going to be definitive for most people.
Well, yeah, you're going to have the DualShock, you're going to have a PS4 controller in your hand.
Yeah, or moves.
Or the Move.
My suspicion is that the moves are better.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of games that are coming over to that. Like, I think there's going to be a Witness. I'd be surprised.
Oh, shit. They're going to do Witness for that?
I'd be surprised. I thought I read something like that. But there's a few games that I was just like, oh, interesting.
That would be hot.
I could be wrong. This is from a couple of years ago.
Well, so we're going to do a joke about the Oculus?
Well, we could. I mean,
I guess I keep seeing that it is more than they said it would be. Is that the case?
I think that 1,000 years ago, before it was even close to real.
Yeah.
I think that he was talking about a price that was like, maybe $350. I think he sort of thought was the cap on what could be considered like mainstream.
Yeah.
But I think that was before he got $2 billion, and then decided that they could custom make every aspect of it end to end.
Yeah.
And basically do the best version of that. I mean, he says that they're not making money on that thing at $600. That's scary, but it could be that initial wave is sort of just like planting the flag there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's as it may be, but I mean
that's $600, assuming you already have like a $1,500 computer, right?
Yeah, assuming that you've got some hot shit at home ready to plug all that in. Yes.
Yeah.
I would say that's exactly what we're talking about. I mean, I haven't used it. Like, what's funny is I've been to several PAXs where the Oculus booth has been set up and people have come in and checked out stuff that's getting close to final hardware. Mm-hmm. I've never used that.
No, I've still only used that DK2.
Yeah, which is not on the level.
Yeah,
that's not close to the shit that they're wearing now. In the sense, every aspect of it is different.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I guess how much would it cost to recreate some of those things? Like, if you were going to really pilot a spaceship, I mean, how much would that cost? Is that what we should be comparing the price to?
To reality?
Yeah, if you wanted to pilot a spaceship in a war-torn future,
right,
of galactic conflict between corporate nation states, how much would that cost? And then I would compare that.
Don't cost $600.
Yeah. I would compare that to the 2,000 or so for the top flight best in class experience.
Yeah.
That would be one way to do the math. But honestly, I don't know. I think that probably cost too much for most people. I think there are a lot of people who were excited and can't buy it now.
Yeah.
I believe that that's true.
Probably.
That's why I think Morpheus has got a fucking crazy opportunity here.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen a release date for that though.
The Morph?
Yeah, I would guess sometime this year.
Yeah, they don't want to go. They don't want to go any farther than this holiday. I don't think. I feel like that would be a bad idea. They want to get that. They want to get that stamp out there. And there's some other stuff I didn't know about. Like it has some kind of an extra module. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's got some kind of extra, like, I don't know if it's a visual processing module or something like that exists as a part of that kit that you need to plug in.
Oh, that weird puck thing?
I think it's more than a puck. I think it's actually doing some video processing. But yeah, as far as its cost, I guess we don't really know that either. It's just that their base platform is fixed in price,
right,
and gives developers a target.
Yeah,
but that extra video thing may be required. I mean, obviously, it comes with the kit. I'm saying that in order to do what they want, maybe they have to do that. Maybe it's a video scaler. I know that's what you were thinking.
I thought it might be a genie.
I thought it might be a sorcerer
or a djinn.
You think it might be a bound djinn?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a classic concern. Sony. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Q1, Q2, 2016. So we'll see. They want to. They have to be able to answer some questions about their competitors, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right, Oculus Rift.
There we go.
Oculus Rift.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I would pick it up, but they're not shipping. Like, I would be getting in line for the June ones.
Right.
I guess there'll be some retail too.
Oh, really? So you might be able to go to Fred Meyer and get one?
Yeah. I mean, I might be able to snatch one up in that context.
You could also just call them and say, I'm to Tycho Brahes.
You say, listen, yes, I'm the Tychos.
I am the Tychos.
I'm trying to reach
Penis
your
Arcade.
I'm trying to reach your free stuff person. Do you have a free stuff department?
What number do I push for free shit?
Yeah. Which one of these numbers will make you give me a rift? I don't know. I can see a comic where Tycho tries to flex, being pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm an important person on the internet.
Hi. Hello, Oculus.
Is this Mr. Oculus?
Is this Mr. Oculus Rift?
No, is this Mr. Rift?
I'm Tycho Brahe. You've probably heard of me from
The internet.
the acclaimed gaming website Penny Arcade. I was thinking you might want to pass along one of your new Oculus Rifts.
I understand you've got some kind of rift.
Well, yes, he does also work here, but no, I don't speak to him ever.
I try not to.
I agree. He is horrible. Yes.
He is a nightmare person.
I guess I could kill him while he sleeps, and then I would get the Oculus.
Is it? It's the iron price.
He's a very heavy sleeper.
Even when he's awake, a part of him is always unconscious.
I guess there are a lot of things in this house that are poisonous.
I hadn't considered it. Yes, but I think that he would die like any other man. He does have a fragile human body. Yes. Why do you?
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, exactly. Like who is this entity?
Nobody. Are you talking about me? No. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Yeah, it's him. He's right here. Are you talking about me? No.
Yeah, it's him. He's right here.
Yeah, it's him. He's right here. I guess there are a lot of accidents that could happen.
Yeah. So that last panel is incredible.
Yeah.
Basically, all we need to do is scaffold.
We have to build a comic.
We have to
support
build
it.
a linguistic scaffold to hold up. Are you talking about me? No. Yeah, it's him. He's
standing right here.
I guess you're right. The human body is very fragile. This is a human skull.
The human skull is very fragile.
No, it's so very
so very fragile. Yes, he's a very heavy sleeper. You're right, the human skull is so very fragile.
No, he is a very sleeper, and you're right.
You're right. The human skull is so very fragile.
Yeah, that's an even better pronunciation. The human skull is so very fragile.
Very fragile.
You just emphasize the very.
Yeah. Are you talking about me?
No. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah,
he's right here.
He's standing right here.
Hello, is this Mr. Rift? Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr. Rift. I'm a famous person on the internet, and I want free shit.
I want free shit.
Yeah, he's contacted some kind of entity from a rift. Like clearly that he's not talking to anyone there, or maybe he is. Maybe there's someone with a vendetta.
Yeah.
Someone with a Don Dada.
Fuck Papa.
You gotta.
Call me.
I was wondering how long it would take until you were forced to say Francis. MH.
Okay.
All right, so hello, is this Miss Riff? Yes. I'm a person on the internet.
But you could also do. Now you made me think of this idea that he accidentally ordered an occult rift.
Well, he's contacted some other.
Yeah, got my new occult rift. You mean Oculus Rift? No, they're sold out.
An occult rift?
Yeah.
Now those they were either sold out or too expensive. Pick whichever one you agree with.
No, I misspelled the URL, so I got a fucking occult rift.
No, it's like no, it's fucking autocorrect.
Autocorrect. But I love that last line though. The last panel. We gotta build that strip.
Well, no, we can do both.
Okay.
It's like he's setting up his occult rift.
Oh, okay.
And then he's contacted via the occult rift by some kind of creature.
Wait,
like tendrils are coming out.
Yes, he's got this thing on his head. Yes.
But there's just like this one big, it's all eyes.
Yeah.
It's just all different eyes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
My occult rift. Fucking autocorrect.
Fuck autocorrect,
Fuck
man.
Autocorrect.
The fuck is that? God, it's my. It's my occult rift. Fucking autocorrect.
Autocorrect. Wait. Yes.
Fucking autocorrect. Hang on.
Hang
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm ready to serve.
Yeah, I'm ready to serve. Sure, I'm ready to serve.
Sure. I'm ready to serve. I'll be your vessel. Oh yeah, sure. I'll be your mortal weapon in this plane. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a real asshole.
You'd like him. Oh, you don't like him.
Oh, you don't like him. Yeah, he is a heavy sleeper.
And you're right. The human skin.
Well, it is very fragile. Very fragile.
He is a heavy sleeper. Yeah.
Hey, are you talking about me? No.
Yes, it's him.
Yes, it's him.
He's right here. He is a heavy sleeper. Yeah, and you're right. The human still is so very fragile. Yeah, sure. I'm ready to serve. Yeah, I can be your dark hand in this plane. Yeah.
I like vessel.
Yeah, fill me up.
Empty vessel. Sounds
No,
good.
no, it's like this. Yeah, I can be your vessel. Well, yeah, sure. Fill me up.
Sure, fill me up.
Yeah, I can. Sure, fill me up.
Oh yeah, I do know him. Oh, he's a very heavy sleeper.
Yeah, I do know him. He is a yeah. Yeah, I can be your vessel. Fill me up. Yeah, I think that's really funny.
Okay. How's it go?
He goes, "The fuck is that?" That's my occult rift. Fucking autocorrect. Hang on. Yeah, I'm here. Sure, I'm ready to serve. I can be your vessel. Yeah, fill me up. I do know him. He is a heavy sleeper.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, he is a very heavy sleeper. So I think he probably says, "Is he a heavy sleeper?"
Yeah. He is a heavy. Yes, actually, he is a heavy sleeper. And you're right. The human skull is so very fragile. You talking about me? No. Yeah, it's him. He's right here.
But when I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's wetter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release. Get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray. And yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.